What's going on, everybody? Chris Card's back through the mail Monday. 6 returns for you today. First return, no surprise, Art Howe. Art Howe had a nice little career from 74 to 85. After 85, he was an aide to Bobby Valentine, and after a few short years, 3 to be exact, he was managing his old club, the Astros. There you go, guys. Right there with the 92 tops as an Astro manager there with the A's. During the Moneyball era, he also managed for the Mets for 2 years before being fired and replaced by Willie Randolph. There's a sweet 84 tops Tiffany signed nicely by him, as well as like an 81 top sticker. That little tiny thing up in the upper left-hand corner. Very nice, very good signer. Glad he's back on the mend after his ICU stay late last year during the COVID-19 thing. He had it pretty bad, and he was, of course, high risk, being 73, I do believe. So glad he made it through to the other side and was able to sign a few cards for my collection. A very cool dude. Philip Seymour Hoffman played him in the Moneyball movie. He did not like his portrayal in that movie, kind of as a traditional, stuck in his way, stubborn. He said he didn't realize Billy Beane thought that poorly of him. Apparently he did. So a little sour grapes there. He went on to hook up with Ron Washington in Texas in 2008, and I think that was the last year he coached in the big leagues. There you go, guys. Art Howe, very good return. Number 1 of 6 today. So there you have it, guys. I'm also sending out another 20 send-off requests today. If you follow me on Chris Cards 86 on my Instagram page, you will see a short video of my send-offs for today. The 20 I sent off today and the 30 I sent off last week. So check me out on Instagram. Kind of get a preview of some of the guys I'm sending off to, and perhaps we'll be finding in a future episode of Through the Mail on Monday. Quick plug for that before I move on to return number 2. Let's go. Return numero dos comes to us from Wichita, Kansas. Let's tear into this bad boy, see who we have. Looks like my letter of request is still in there, and here's some nice modern-ish cards. We got Ben Christensen. Ben Christensen maimed a guy. His senior year of college, suspended for the entire rest of the college year, playing for Wichita State. First-round draft pick by the Cubs in '99. Lots of people were upset at him being drafted by the Cubs. Lots of people said if he ever made it to the big leagues, they would boycott games. That's how reviled this guy was, because what he did to Anthony Molina on April 23rd, 1999, standing 24 feet from the plate. Ben was warming up to start his game against Evansville University. Molina was the leadoff hitter for Evansville, and Ben just drilled him with a 92-mile-an-hour fastball right in the face, broke some bones in his face, and blinded him in one eye, ending Anthony Molina's career. So very random hit by pitch. The dude was 24 feet from home plate, so very questionable decision, sort of psychotic. I'm not sure. Sociopathic. Not sure exactly what his motivation was. It did cost him a pretty penny. It went through the courts for 2 or 3 years. Finally settled out of court for $400,000. That's what the check Ben had to write to Molina. Ben could afford it, maybe, after taxes. Barely afforded after taxes. He did have a $1 million signing bonus with the Cubs in '99, so never did make it past Double-A ball, so maybe that's a little bit of baseball karma there. Anthony Molina, still blind in one eye. Till this day, he actually still gets headaches and has a lot of health issues because of it. Also in 2014, sentenced to 6 years in jail for aggravated criminal sexual assault of a victim below the age of 13. So that was messed up. Probably more messed up than a hit by pitch. So there you go, guys. That's a sordid affair between those two guys. And let's just move on to something less sordid. All right, gang, 4 more returns to go, so let's pick up the pace here. D.V. Daniels, our next return. Facebook.com/reunion108. Movie or book PG-13. Okay. That's cool. We'll see who this is from. I've already piqued my interest. The movie is rated R, and the book is PG-13. probably means language. I don't know if you could have an R-rated book unless it was illustrated. All right, I see a Braves player. Can you please inscribe this? 10th round, 1976. All right, we got Billy Sample. 10th round draft pick, done well. 9 years in the bigs, career .272 hitter. Played for Texas for 7 of those years. And there it is, Chris, 10th round, 1976. Sent a little note here. We'll check that out here in a bit. Very cool inscription on the 87 tops. Billy Sample, after his playing career, did a little bit of announcing for the Braves, the Mariners, and the Angels. Did have something to do with a movie, and I do believe it was called Reunion 108. Also has a self-titled, self-published book called My Year in Pinstripes and More. I think that had to do with his 1985 year with the Yankees. And here you have it, guys. A whole newspaper article. Chris, in fact, I was the only 10th rounder in the 1976 to make it. To make it to the majors. Select profession, eh? Good luck with your baseball card collection. Best health, Billy. Very cool little article. All right. How about that for a return, guys? All right, guys. Next envelope here is Miami, Florida. I'm going to cover up this return label. I'm not sure who it's from. Doesn't really say, and it might be a private signing. I don't think it is, but if it is, I should cover it up anyway. And it is not a private signing. It's going to be Stan Bonson. Hope that's how you pronounce it. Stan Bonson, a Rookie of the Year, 1968 with the Yanks. His first 5 years with the Yanks, pretty dang good. Great starting pitcher for a long time there. Ended his career as a reliever kind of towards the late 70s, early 80s. 74 Topps card, not inscribed. I think I asked for it to be inscribed, not inscribed, but let's see what this note says. Maybe this will give us a clue on what happened. Thank you for your autograph request from Stan. Because of the long lines at Florida Post Office, he's only signing so on and so forth because he's an American League Rookie of the Year with the Yankees. Yeah. He's name dropping here. He's big timing us, but lots of accolades he's written down here. Division winners this, White Sox that. Let's see here. For that reason, he's only signing one item free of charge and up to 3 more for $10. So that's not bad. Inscriptions are $5, which is why I didn't inscribe my card, and which is why he underlined that, I guess. So I did not know that. So now I know that. Now you know that. He signs 1 card for free. I was going to send him just to 74 and I had 3 other cards and $250 a pop. They look good. That was worth it. So cool return from Stan. You Philly fans should love this guy. Back in 1980, the Expos and the Phillies were battling out for the National League East. And Stan, back when he was a closer, he gave up a long ball in the 11th inning to Michael Jack Schmidt. Won the game for the Phillies. Of course, they went on to win it all that year. And the Expos, of course, denied yet another chance at playoff baseball. So there it is, guys. Stan, there's his information, and there you have literally all the information you could possibly want to have on how to get this guy's autograph, how much it would cost, and what to expect for a return. So awesome return from this dude. Let's move on to return number, 4? No. This is going to be number 5, and we have it from North Carolina. North Carolina, we are slowly opening this because there's a bunch of stuff in here. I don't want to rip anything. And we've got Bobby Richardson with his trademark pamphlet on religion, I think. And Mickey Mantle. Bobby spent all 12 years with the Yanks. 8-time All-Star, 3-time World Series champ, including the World Series MVP in 1960. I've gotten Bobby before. Mantle teammate, that's pretty sweet right there. A little bit smeared, but that's okay. Went above and beyond, as he always does. You've got some beautiful inscriptions there. 60 World Series MVP, as I told you. I was not lying, and look at that. Check that out. He really is a national treasure when it comes to TTM. I had some of these more modern cards to send off to him, and I said I'm going to send them off because they look so sweet. And if I find any more Bobby Richardson cards, I'll probably send them off too. But I think this is about the end of it. I don't think I have any more. And there you have it, guys. Beautiful signature. He does not require a fee, but if you kick him a few bucks, he will inscribe stuff and just go above and beyond. So I think I sent him 10 or $10 maybe, 10, 15. Not sure what I sent, but I sent him something. So if you don't have to, it's not required. He's a good guy. He'll sign anyway, but he's one of those guys that always takes care of you if you take care of him. Kind of like tipping your bartender. So there you have it, guys. Let's move on to our 6th and final return. All right, last return of the day from North Texas, Texas. 6 returns today. Quite a long through the mail Monday. And we've got Tom Grieve, father of Ben Grieve. All right, nice little 9-year career. Spent 7 of those years in Texas, and then spent another 27 as their color analyst there on Rangers broadcasts. 74 tops he inscribed for me. Very nice. He was inducted into the Texas Rangers Hall of Fame in 2010. That was the inscription. He signed a grip of cards. Did have a cup of coffee with the Mets in 78, I believe. And look at that signature. Very close to his old school signature. I wonder if he did it on purpose. I always wondered if guys ever did that. They ever looked at their old signature and goes, let's see if I can do that again. So there you have it, guys. Ben Grieve. Tom Grieve to finish it off. You Texas Rangers fans have probably heard him for many, many years, dating back to 1995, in fact. So must be pretty good at his job. I've never heard him call a game. So there's that. And boy, I sent him a grip of cards. Boy, Chris got greedy on this one. Had to make up for, kicking a few bucks to Bobby Richardson. I had to overload Tom Grieve with a ton of cardboard to sign. So sorry about that, Tom. But thank you for obliging. The cards look great. And that's it, guys, for Through the Mail number 124. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Don't forget, check out my Instagram page, ChrisCards86. I will be dropping a video shortly here, the 20 next send-offs I've done over the last week. And, of course, I did 30 last Monday, so you can check that video out, too, to see who's coming down the pipe as far as Through the Mail Monday is concerned. Hopefully, if I get returns from these guys. Crossing my fingers here, hoping I get a few back, enough to keep this beast rolling for all to enjoy. Thanks, guys, again for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I do this every single Monday. If you haven't figured out by now, would love to have you along for the ride. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this week's returns, and as always, hit that like button. I'm sure it does something to the algorithm or the YouTube inner workings that hopefully help me out and get some more views and get some more people turned on to the wonderful world of TTM. Love your comments, love your emails. Thanks a lot, guys, for checking out another TTMM, and I will see you again soon. Probably, most likely, at least next Monday for sure. See ya.